to 10 years old.
But, well, we have real children here, so.
To go again.
Okay, I have some real children of my students here. The Dominican kids, okay? You guys come over here, please. Come here, sit right here.
Sir.
In one line, please, okay? Right here, just facing my king right here, okay? Sit down. Listening position number 1, please.
Sir.
One line.
One line, guys, one
Just like when
line.
you sit over there, okay?
Yeah, one
Normally,
line,
when we do this, yeah, we sit them right here before we actually start class. We sit them in this position before we actually lie up. So pretend it's there right here, yeah? Before we start class, we get them to sit down. We call this listening position number 1. Wow, someone sit straight like a black belt. Excellent. Actually, we don't have many in our school, fortunately, that like that. Although we have one just last week, he's going to be a handful. But first, before we actually start class, we want to pre-frame them. Pre-frame them, tell them what we expect in class. For instance, and we usually have themes. Okay, let's say this week we work on self-control. I will talk about self-control. Who knows what self-control means? Raise your hand. Yes, sir. What's it mean? I engage, make them think. Just tell me.
Have discipline, sir.
Okay. Have discipline, self-control. Who can tell me what? Yes, sir, Daniel.
I'll focus, sir.
You focus. You have self-control. Yes. Anybody else? Yes, sir.
You don't talk when the teacher's talking, sir.
Excellent. Excellent.
Come on, 5 or 6 years old.
One more. Self-control. Yes, what's that mean?
Sit straight, sir.
Sit straight. Very good. Self-control means, be able to control what you say and do. It's like when you're learning Taekwondo, if you don't have self-control, you keep talking while I'm talking, you can't hear what I'm telling you. You're missing out all the information that I'm giving you, all the cool stuff that we're going to be doing in class. So you want to make sure you focus at me. When I'm speaking to you, look at my eyes. Focus your eye, focus your mind, and sit straight and focus your body. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Today I'm going to be looking for student of the day. How do I look for student of the day? The one that's focused and have the best self-control from the moment we start class until the end of the class. When we line up, I want to see you guys stand straight like a statue with the best self-control. If your B land on your nose, you don't move. If your rhino step on your foot, you don't move. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
All right. And all the leadership team going to be helping me, watching every one of you. At the end of the class, I'm going to ask for them to give me one name that they think could be student of the day. They don't ask all my leadership team to pick one student of the day at the end of the class. And boy, they really love to be student of the day. They don't really have any special prize for them, but recognition, but they love that. And sometimes, believe me, they don't sit straight like this all the time. Okay? Except the Dominican family, they are really focused. I'm so fortunate. Sometimes they move around. I would say, let's say move around a little bit, Joey. Look at Zane. He's sit like a black belt. Don't you want to be like black belt one day?
Yes, sir.
Let's stop it there. Right. You have to keep doing that, okay? And also sometimes, just to get their attention, sometimes they have different activity outside. To switch into the Taekwondo, sometimes take a little bit of time before they get into the Taekwondo mode. I will just ask some random questions, okay? Okay, let's see. We're gonna work on think before you act, okay? So I'm gonna ask you a question. If you know the answer, I want you to raise your hand. Whoever raise your hand first, get to answer, okay? How many flags are in this room? Yes, sir.
4, sir.
1 point, okay? Simple thing like that. Who is the founder of Black Belt World? Yes, sir.
Master Grand.
Very good. Okay. So sometimes I cover my belt. What degree black belt am I? Yes, sir.
7 degrees, sir.
Okay, very good. What country Taekwondo come from?
Korea, sir.
Very good. simple. It can be a random question and related to martial art like that. It's okay too. But sometimes I throw something off, you know, like, how old is Mr. Chan? You know, just for
6
fun.
years old.
But anyway, you pre-frame them one, then they'll be all excited and get ready for class. But it's very important. And the reason I let them sit right here, why? Right in front of near the lobby, so the parent can actually see what I'm doing. Because sometimes what we do in here, parents don't see it. They're sitting there talking, and then someone just drop them off, and they go home. Mom asks, "So, Daniel, what do you do at home today?" "Oh, I just do crab walk and bear claw and same thing like that." Well, you can do that anywhere. Why you have to come here? So this to make the parents, to help them see what you do. Everybody follow me? Yes. It's very important that the parent stay up to date of what we do with the children. Otherwise, sometimes the children just remember the last part. What we do at the end? Oh, we did the kicking contest. Or they don't really, you know, they don't remember anything else. But here to reinforce the value that we teach in our program. So make sure the parent can see it. Yeah. That's one thing that later on I'll touch base with you. It's very important to have a good relationship with the parents. You want to keep them happy, but that's a different story, so I'll get that later. All right, so after this, we're going to get them line up. From the moment they line up, so let's see, Sam, can you be the leadership?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if you have a lot of students, it's very hard to remember their name. So one of the best ways to try to do it is try to use their name all the time. Okay? Sometimes I have 20, 30 kids here, I can call all their names out. And I walk out and the parent asks me, how did you remember all their names? I'm here every day, number one, and I use their name everywhere, and every kid's is special. Spend at least, you know, one, even doesn't matter how big your class is, you have to have interaction with every single child. Every interaction. Just say something to them, teach them something, or in one-on-one, or compliment them something. Show them love, okay? Yes?
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right, so, you guys ready for class?
Yes, sir.
Remember, we're gonna be picking the student of the day. The one that have the best self-control. You guys got it?
Yes, sir.
All right, position one, line one, Melody.
1.
It's it.
Position two, Daniel.
2.
Sir.
Position three, Andrew.
Yes, sir.
Position four, Alex.
Yes, sir.
4.
Position five, Summer.
Yes, sir.
5.
And the second line, please. Position one, Mr. Mark. Well,
1.
yes, sir. Protocol.
Yes, sir.
All right, sit down for one moment, please.
Yes, sir.
When we do the warm-up for kids, we don't, I mean, the class is only 45 minutes. Okay? We don't do as long as regular class. That may be a little bit shorter, but we'll focus a little bit more on drill. Okay, like one drill, push-up, sit-up. You guys done all the stuff that we did last night, right? We do the same thing with children class too. We do, you know, modified push-up, sit-up, back extension. But we usually go by time instead of by, you know, by repetition. Because so that way everybody finishes together. Now, so because of limited time, I'm not going to go through all the exercise. But what I like to do though, I like to go to drill that we do to help students develop their skills. If you tell them to do a roundhouse kick, you can do many different ways. Sometimes I assign my leadership team, okay, you're going to help Melody with roundhouse kick. And, you know, for like maybe 10 minutes. During that 10 minutes, they're not going to be doing roundhouse kick for 10 minutes. You're going to be round kick in the air, on the target, on the bag, on the shield, on the X-ray film, with adding a little bit of footwork, a little bit of game in there. So he's gonna do all kind of repetition, this guy the repetition, but still working on roundhouse kick. Everybody got it?
Sir.
We're gonna go into that in just a second. But first, while we're talking about roundhouse kick, how many of you have a lot of new students coming, they have a hard time doing roundhouse kick? Like they kick with their toe, they don't know how to do their kick over.
Karina, instructor.
They don't know how to throw. But I find out it's a lot easier if they do standing up, it's a lot harder. Let them do on the floor. Yeah. So everybody, I want you to move to. Let's sit on the side, please. On your left side, on your right, like this. Put your knee to where you need to be. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's why this one is a lot easier. All right. With the top knee, lift your top knee up, point your toe, and extend your leg out. 1 and back, 2 and back, 3 and back. Let them do this over. Get the target, please. Now, get the target. Same thing. Ready? 1, good, 2, and 3. So when they start hearing the target clap, they know that they're doing it right. So we try to build a muscle memory. This is very simple. Sometimes I go, kick my shoulder. 1. Ooh, that's a very strong kick. You're getting better. The thing like that, it really helps. Ready? 2, kick. And make sure that they don't kick too low. That happened before. Because it's different when they go home, I kicked my king in the stomach today. You tell their parents about it. So okay, ready? Daniel, go. 1,
Pick the target.
2, you're loud. 3, 4, one more time. 5,
Yeah.
ready. Then you can go into walk around here. 2, 3, 4. One more time. The best one. 5. Excellent. All right, sit up, please. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then we go on this side. Do it over and over again. This is part of training. Yeah, it's not like part of warm up. Because if you find them kicking round with their toe, they're gonna do that over and over and over again. So no matter what you tell them, they're still gonna do it. But if they do this, they start to develop muscle memory. They can learn a lot faster. And it can be applied same thing with side kick, and you guys probably know what it is. Most of you have experienced something. So that's one way to break things down, especially the difficult technique for children to learn. Actually, this is good for adults too, believe me or not. Believe it or not. You can sit straight now. You can sit straight now. All right. So, instructor Zen.
Yes, sir.
Let's say I assign you to work with Melody, and Caitlin, I assign you to work with Andrew. Daniel, and ma'am, I assign you to work with Andrew.
Yes, sir.
For maybe 5 minutes, help them chopping up their roundhouse kick.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead and do it right now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, variety, yeah? So you can do in the air, on the target, on the chair, on the back. Okay, go on your own, please. So you guys in a different station right now.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead. Just 1%, please.
Okay.
By the way, this is unprepared. I didn't tell them I'm going to get them involved, so.
Judy. Miss Kitty stands over yelling. Aya! The first part. What's the first part? First part.
See?
Alright, so bring your knee up hard. I want you to hold it as long as you can. You should hold it longer than me. Hold it. Okay, ready? Yeah, one.
Alright, one moment, please. Assume they already learned, you just need to get them to drill.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
For 5 minutes, let them sharpen up the drill, the roundhouse kick.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead, please.
Yes, sir.
So, what is the best friend? The right hand of my hand first. Okay, ready? Good one. 2, 3. This time, don't go higher. Ready? Ready? 1. Ready? 2. Ready? 3. Nice time this time. Get the target. Ready? Make it as loud as you can. As loud as you can. Ready? 1. Good. Ready? 2. Good. This time making your best one. 3. Awesome job. Ready? Switch feet as fast as you can. Ready? Switch feet. Aya! Ready? Come on, head back and 1. Ready? 2. Ready? 3. Awesome job. This time. Ready? 1. Ready? 2. Ready? 3.
And time. Very good. All right, Drip and Bob. Good name. Give a big hand. So next, Andrew and Samba, come on up, please. Okay. So I'm gonna facing front, please. Okay. Stand right here. Okay, it's not the same.
Sir.
It's not the now on this
Yes,
side,
sir.
please. Okay. Attention, Drip and Bob. Good name. Junbi. Okay. Junbi position, please. Okay. Now, we're going to do the same thing. But right now, you stand from that position. Summer, round hop kick with your right leg. 1, go.
2.
Facing that way. Okay. Then the other side in the air. 2. Round hop kick the other side. 1, 2. Sometimes I use the back or in the air. So, round hop kick, once they already develop the round hop kick skill, they don't have to do in this position all the time. Sometimes in real street situation, people come from the side, not from the front, right? So it's variety. You can do same round kick right here for 1 and 2. And you can later on the hook kick, 1 leg hook kick, and 2. It doesn't have to be from this position. Let's change things up a lot. Now the kids start thinking, okay, this is very different here. But it's the same thing, it's the same technique, okay? Turning back kick, it doesn't have to be a turning back kick. It can be stand right here. You look behind your shoulder and back kick here. Okay, again, 2. You get the idea? Same thing, but put it in a different way and make things look totally different.
Siding up.
Yes. Let that forward go here. Okay, and then I want you to do a front kick right here. 1, land back, and then look over here, turning back kick there 2. But this way, back kick, go. No, this way, this way. Back kick straight there. Ready? Front kick here. 1. Got 2 guys in front of you, 1 in the back and 1 in the front. 2. All right, now go back, again. Let leg forward. Ready? Kick and put your leg back. 1. Put it back. Now look over your left. Kick 2. Excellent. 1 and 2. 1 more time. 1 and 2. Borrow.
Good job, honey.
Good job. You guys follow me?
Sir.
Your imagination is your limitation. So you can do anything, but you can still stay with the core of Taekwondo technique. But you don't have to do it the same boring way that you have done before. You can make things up. Change things up. Children don't have that type of patience and attention span to drill 100 kicks same way over and over again, right? Okay. So, thank you so much for coming. Give them a big hand. Summer, what do you like best about the children class here at Blackbird USA?
I don't know, sir. I love everything about it.
You love everything about it. How about you?
Everything, sir.
Well, you can pick up something you like your best.
Kicking, sir.
You like kicking. All right. How about you, sir?
Sparring, sir.
You like sparring. How about you?
Sparring, sir.
Sparring. How about you, Melody?
Sparring, sir.
Wow.
Ah.
Melody started when she was 3 years old. Now she's 4. She's almost 5, right? Is she? Are you almost 5?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's awesome. But I wish all my Taekwondo students are like that. They're so easy to teach. But you know what? The more challenging one, that's the one that gives you the most reward. Because you can turn them upside down and bring them up. Yeah. This guy is just awesome. I mean, from the beginning to the end. So I never have any challenge with them. But anyway, I'd like to give you an assignment that you maybe I want to get you involved. Okay, you're gonna teach us side kick. You already probably know how to teach it already. I want you to show me some side kick drill that somehow you can disguise the same basic side kick, front, back leg, front leg. Okay, so can you guys let me see, maybe work as a team, maybe that's probably best. This column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 team, okay? I want to see 8 different ways of disguise a side kick drill, okay? So, can this team stand up, please?
Yes, sir.
So you guys work together. I'll give you maybe 8 minutes, okay? Side kick drill can be anything. A few of them, a few of side kick drill, okay? Beside a regular standard side kick, you can remember your imagination is your limitation. You can use any tool that we have here. Okay? Alright, this team stand up, please.
Yes,
sir. Okay, you guys work together. Team stand up, please. Great. Actually, everybody stand up, yeah? Alright. And in 8 minutes, I want to see something. Everybody got?
Yes, sir.
Alright, thank you. Go.
Okay,
Yeah, you guys do too. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, one team. Everybody together, they're one team.
Exercise. Games or exercise.
I'll get pads going, and then I guess. And then I'll just take turns. First one. Yeah.
We got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes. How was your sleep, sir?
Get the chair in front, so your body, hold your body, like here, back in. You're avoiding the in the chair here, bring it out. Which one do you get this? So I do this. Reverse it, right? Up here. I like that.
Okay, pads are Alright, so you guys all understand that? Okay.
Okay, so we're going to circle you. Sometimes
Alright, so sure. Alright, so for ability.
so what? We're going to circle you.
Alright, so you're going to
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Two.
Are you good?
Yeah, that was fun Every year when we yell, you go to
Back like side kick, up that side kick.
I feel like
Alright.
Joe held his hand out for